So I'm back from the model railroad shop with a new toy. It is an Athearn BNSF SD-40, Athearn model number 73730. It is a sound and DCC equipped locomotive from Athearn with economy sound. There you see it. I saw this in the most recent Walther's catalog on sale for like $185, and lo and behold, they also sold it at my favorite model railroad shop, Engine House Services in Green Bay, at that same price. Get this thing out of the box. Very exciting. Oops. Oh, there's some extra spare parts that came with it. Oh, nicely preserved in the packaging. Well, it certainly looks very attractive. Let's get this bad boy out on the rails and see what it can do. I think we'll go ahead and build up a train here. We got a bunch of cars in the yard waiting for the next operating session. And let's see what this thing can do, pulling some cars around the layout. It does pretty well at very slow speeds. Really nice, smooth transition through the speed steps. Quite nice, actually. This locomotive operates quite nicely. I don't think I'll bore you with the details of building up this train. It's something we've probably all seen before, but I'm going to go ahead and grab just about everything in the yard and set out on the rails in just a moment. Well, we've got one last cut of cars to grab onto before we start our journey around the layout. We'll go ahead and grab those last 4 cars on that track. That should make up, that'll give us, I think, 14 cars to pull around and see how the new locomotive does. We'll change direction and head out of town. Moving at yard speed, of course, rather slow until the last car leaves the yard. Hear that engine ramp up a little bit. Very nice. As we come out the tunnel, let's go ahead and take that speed up a little bit further. Sounds good. Here, of course, is a real test coming up what is in essence a 4% grade on the model railroad, coming up at only 25% of available power, pulling all 14 cars there and doing quite a nice job, I must say. Coming around past New Mexico sand and gravel. Obviously not having any problems going downhill. Looking very good so far. I think we're going to like this new locomotive. We'll take the crossover back onto the other track as we prepare to return to the yard. So very good. The initial impressions of this locomotive are quite good, I think. And I think we're going to enjoy having it on the railroad. So in the box with the locomotive, of course, came the usual instructions, exploded diagram of all the different parts, but also some specific information for the sound feature on this particular decoder, the Economy. And it offers all the required information. You see a number of different keys for headlights, bell, horn, different lighting effects, and brakes and so on. And let's see, and on the reverse side, I had noted that you can change the default sounds of the horn and the bell to be different models entirely than what came with the SD-40. I guess that's important if your locomotive wants to identify as something else that it wasn't. That could come in handy. And of course you can use various configuration variables to change the sound, I should say the volume of all the different sounds. So overall, this Athearn SD-40 is certainly a good piece of gear. And at the price being under $200 at about $185, it was actually a very good bargain. So thanks very much for watching.